Hello everybody, this is Tarina. I have been sick. Yes, I know, it's rough. And I really hate coughing throughout videos, so I decided I'm just gonna wait until I get better, and hopefully everybody who wants to see me or see what I'm up to can visit me on my Facebook, Hello Tarina Facebook page. I'll leave the link below if you want to see that. I haven't been able to actually create in a while, so I'm doing a lot of art sharing and product sharing for Close to My Heart, as you'll see on there. I do have, I don't know what it is about creating while I'm sick, but I feel like if I'm making something for somebody, I'm gonna get them sick by being around the stuff, and I just don't want to get anybody sick, so I don't create either while I'm sick. I know that doesn't get a whole lot accomplished, but I really don't like the idea of getting other people sick, so and I generally, create for other people, cards and whatnot. So my last video, I do believe, was a layout. It might have been a project share. I can't remember. Or not, product share. It might have been a what's in my box for this kit here. This is the Beautiful Friendship, and it comes in the newest Close to My Heart Seasonal Expressions 2 catalog. I do have a few of those left if you're interested in one. I will leave the link below to my Hello Tarina Facebook page, and you can buy them on there. You can also, in my shop, you could also message me, and I'll let you know. It's for US only, as far as being able to order through them, but for the US it's $4. You're pretty much paying for the shipping only, because that's how much it costs for shipping for one book. So anyways, this is the Beautiful Friendship, and I went through that in one of my last haul videos. I'll link that down below as well. So I just kind of wanted to go through and go through these. I plan on outfitting my two planners here. Can you believe it? I got this one for $4. $4 at Hobby Lobby. I was so excited, especially because I was looking specifically for this size of planner, and it worked out perfect. It was the only one, and it was $4. So down from 40. Yes, I know, it was crazy. So I'm gonna be working on these, but I wanted to share what I got with you first before I started cutting them up. And so let's go ahead and get started. So this is the Central Park card making stamp set. You can get this with coordinating die cuts that cut out the houses. I decided, because I wanted to get other things, I wasn't going to use their houses, they're pretty easy to die cut, and I can probably do that. So I'll pull these out for you real quick. It says, home is where the heart is, sweet home, welcome, happy, new, this is congratulations on your, and then it's got several different little cute houses. Aren't they cute? So you could, and these are separate, so you could do home sweet home, you could do welcome home, you can do you can mix and match. You can use these mix these with other stamp sets as well, which I actually am very interested in mixing this with this documented paper line or collection, but we'll see how that goes. I think it's one of the things that I'm going to do. We just bought a house this last year, so I could definitely use this. I'm not really privy to these color combinations. They're very bright and primary for me. Like I said, I love the documented, and that one of my planners will be in the documented. But this one, the reason I got this one, believe it or not, my son broke his arm about 3 months ago, 4 months ago, March. Yeah, about 3 months ago. And these are perfect for this pattern here. Almost matches his hospital gown in color and design. So it's gonna work perfect for his hospital pictures. Yes, he had to have 2 surgeries, so yeah, it was an expensive bill and lots of changes for the daily routine. So I think, you know, this one here, this little house, could totally double for a hospital. I mean, it would work perfect. So this is the break up or cut apart sheet for your pocket scrapbooking. And you got the horizontal version and the vertical version. And let me see, I think I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know if I want to remove the box or not. It actually looks pretty good in there. We've got a sunburst, and then the zip strip says summer days, hooray, fun in the sun, well, summer vibes, good times and friends. And the back of that is a grid. I love this one. This one is one that I'm definitely going to be using in one of his spreads. It definitely looks kind of a really light color, but it's actually a decent, I think that one's Glacier, if I remember right. Yes, Glacier. If you haven't seen our color palette, I'll leave the link below so that you can go online and onto my Close to My Heart website, and you can click on the inks, and it will go through and it will show you all of the colors that we have. There's a lot of beautiful combinations you can mix and match with that. So this is the next page. I'm hoping to do this fairly quick. I don't know if I'm going to get to it because I get through it that fast because there's so much to see. This is, it's like a, I want to say hexagonal, but it's not. It's a geometric. I'm going to just say geometric, so I'm safe. Design in the yellow, and then we've got all of the different colors here. And they look like sponge daubers or watercolor splatters, and then the red strip, and then the blue, like his gown. I think that'll be perfect. And I love that the red, because the red kind of, you kind of think of hospitals when you think of red. I don't know if it's because of the Red Cross or blood or what, but I figured I could do trip to the hospital or something like that for his title. So, or an emergency, something about an emergency, I don't know, something like that. And the Central Park does have coordinating stickers that are red, and I was thinking about getting those, but I have a lot of letter stickers, so I think I'm just going to stick with what I've got instead. If I need to color them, then I can. Now this is one of my favorites because it's a neutral color. It may have balloons on it, which are adorable, by the way, but it's a very neutral color, so you can mix and match this with pretty much any color in our color palette. So, or your color palette if you have anything at home. This has little bicycles, which are cute. And then the back side, I love this one too because it's very neutral. This side has a whole bunch of little houses. So I thought this would be cute as well. And then this is, I believe, okay, let me look at the, we've got Bashful. So this one is Bashful with white polka dot. It's very light pink with white polka dot. And then we've got kind of a gray, I'm going to say mink, I think is the color. Mink grid. And then the back side is the watercolor splotched houses. And you could totally cut those out, the trees out. You could do anything you wanted with this. So it's pretty versatile that way. Say this would be great for traveling to like Italy, where they've got the little houses and stuff with the balconies and all that kind of stuff. Not just there. I know there's many places in Europe that have buildings and things like that. Less so in the United States, but that would be really cute. So if you had a trip over there or something like that, that would be awesome to use on that one. Okay, so that was Central Park. And then this one is documented. And I got a sample of this when I went to the launch party for the Seasonal Expressions 2 catalog, and they gave me a workshop or 2-page layout kit that came with my registers, or with me registering. So I was excited, and I put that together, and I'll link that video below as well. But I didn't think I would like these papers as much as I did. I thought they would be really busy, and yes, they are. But the color combinations are gorgeous. I love these color combinations. So here we've got doors, and they're different shapes, sizes, and colors. And it really pulls in the whole color palette, which is a nice long, long color palette. So we've got kind of like a watercolor strip here. And then we've got the peacock stripe. And then we've got, I don't know if you can see that pattern from there, but it is, let me see if I can zoom in. There we go. It's kind of like a mini chevron. And I do believe that would be in the charcoal and possibly linen. And then this is the main pattern paper. Personally, I feel like this is a little busy. I don't know if it's the colors are just too bright, but I'm not feeling these little flowers for some reason. But I mean, for the rest, I love the rest of the collection. It's beautiful, awesome, beautiful, adventurous, perfect, fearless, and fun. Those are cute too. And then they've got like a staple here and a paper clip. So those are adorable. Then we've got an eggplant paper with polka dot, random size polka dots, and the bows. I love these little bows. They're so cute. And random with paint, or with the blossom color. And then this with staples. It's got like, I don't know if you can see that, staples on it. Not real staples, but printed staples, so you could actually staple them, or you could even take your X-Acto knife and just slice them and then run your ribbon through if you wanted to. That would be cute. And I am definitely doing, I'm going to be doing my, I believe I'm going to be doing this one. I don't know, I haven't decided. Either one of these could go with that, but I'm thinking I like the silver with this collection better than the gold for some reason. I don't know why. Just speaking to me that way. So this one is bricks, whitewash brick, and then we've got a grid sheet, which is more like a ledger. There we go, ledger. You've got the words up top, and oh, look at that! I like that. See how the background's a different color? I like that. It makes the flowers less vibrant. That sounds so wrong, doesn't it? Generally, you want your flowers to be vibrant, but I actually really like this one. I wish this was the basic page, or the main page, full page, whatever. And then we've got this one, which is a grid of diamonds. Kind of hard to tell. There we go. And then the back side is a map, and I'm assuming it is somewhere I have never been. So I don't know. I honestly don't know where that's at. So I'm just gonna show you the map. It's a nice full sheet of a map. Yeah, directions, where to go, all kinds of things can go with this one. Trips would definitely go well. And there's the little strip, which we had that eggplant one that kind of matched that style. And that's the second one of those. You get 2 in each paper pack. And this is the cut apart sheet. And I now have 3 of them. So that's pretty awesome. You've got your vertical and your horizontal. And look at the stripe. The stripe on the zip strip. Love that. And look at the doors. You've got doors. Lots of room for journaling. I love that. That's kind of what my camera looks like, actually. In fact, it looks almost identical to that, which is awesome. So, yeah, I love that one too. Okay, now this one is the fresh. Okay, that was documented. Just as a reminder, this one is called Fresh Air, and oh, I forgot to show you. I also have these, which I will. Like I said, I'll do the link below. I opened these up and went through them and showed you what was all in there in my kit. So I'll leave that link below. But I'm so glad that I got the paper pack to coordinate with that now. So I can decorate my planner. One of them. So this is the Fresh Air Compliments. You kind of get a taste of what the Fresh Air pack is all about. Definitely Fresh Air. There are lots of cuteness in here. We camp and hike and do outdoorsy things, so lots of swimming and playing on beaches and up in the mountains and things like that. So this will definitely come in handy. I've got a lot of pictures that I can use with this one. So these are stickers. They're decent thickness of stickers. Also, see, like campfires and marshmallows, we're better together. It's more fun with family. It's a border strip there. And then we've got another border strip, and this one says, some old-fashioned things like fresh air and sunshine are hard to beat. From Laura Ingalls Wilder. Time to unwind and relax. And that's, again, stickers. And then we've got, these are cutouts. Taking it easy, and trees, and well, those are actually trees. You could totally do them as arrows, though, because, you know, that's where my brain went. So, but yeah, definitely could do that. So those are nice. And I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, they're a good thickness, too. Not too thick, but perfect. And then this one kind of folded out on me. We've got lots of, I want to say pine cones, but they're not pine cones. They're like, well, those are pine cones. Those are like buffs. Branches. Branches. There you go. Branches. Cherish this. Family gathers here. We've got stars, like a compass star kind of thing going on. I'm hoping I'm right with that. If I'm not, I'm sure y'all's will tell me. But I love that. This time around, I actually got the Fresh Air Coordinating cardstock, which means it's kind of like an add-on that you can do to match your paper, and it's a group of cardstocks put together that coordinate perfectly with your paper palette. So you get, let's see, I think you get 3 of each. Get 3 of each in this pack. So I believe this one's juniper, fern. I want to say that's fern. And then toffee. I'm guessing. I'm so totally guessing. I'm trying to learn the name of these, so I'm trying here. Let me see. We've got glacier or juniper, linen, New England ivy, nutmeg, and toffee. So this would be toffee, because nutmeg is a darker color. And then we've got the white daisy. And then I don't believe that's New England ivy, because New England ivy is really dark. I think that's the fern. It might be New England ivy. We'll see. And then that's definitely juniper. So anyways, you get 3 of each of those. So that's a nice addition to the papers. And some of these coordinate with the other paper packs in the collection. So I can use them for those as well. So okay, so this is fresh air, and you can see that there's trees or logs, real authentic family memories, escape, kind of a diamond, relax and renew, and then you've got you've got your vertical and you've got your horizontal, and then your strip here has kind of a wood grain going on with it, and triangles. So cool. And those are great for cards too. You can use them on cards. I've done that before. Or let's see, I would say a horizontal vertical stripe, if that makes sense, where you cut horizontal strips and then you kind of layer them vertically, where you kind of go up the page. That's pretty cool looking too. Okay, so here's this one. Trying to keep this around a half hour so that it's easy for me to upload and you guys to view. So this one is a burlap, I want to say, pattern. They did a great job of picking the right color too, because this coordinates perfectly with the papers. And then I want to say this is like a limestone or a soapstone. Definitely looks like soapstone to me, but it's got the grains and everything in there. It's really pretty. And that one for you. And then this one here, it's got the I want to say glacier. But I'm not sure. The blue with the twigs there. There you go. And then this whole, it's like the rings of a tree when a tree stump when you cut it off on the inside. It's really pretty. And then we've got the reclaimed wood look. This is totally what I want to go up above my fireplace. I think it would be really pretty. I'm thinking maybe going for the gray tones, but I'm not sure. And then we've got this one. It's got diamonds for the zip strip. And then we've got leaves, which are very organic shaped leaves, which I love. They don't look like they're hand drawn, you know what I mean? So, and it's really kind of hard to see with the glare on that. There we go. But that one's really pretty, and it's like, it's very fresh, like crisp, clean, light, airy. It's just fresh air is, oh, look at this page. Look at it. It's so pretty. I don't know what they did to it, but the colors are gorgeous. It's just the filter that they used you could tell that it's darker and then it lightens up, but it's just a beautiful filter that they used for this. And then the mist or smoke, could be one or the other, I suppose. It just looks pretty. It just looks pretty. That could totally be dust too, because a couple of years back we had a lot of wind and it was severely dusty. We also had a lot of smoke as well. We have a lot of farming areas out here, so you get a lot of dust in the air. And then there's this one here, light and airy, it's very more detailed. And then let's see, this is kind of, I want to say like a stitched. It looks almost stitched, even though it's not really. Border here, coordinating colors, and then we've got a kind of like a chevron, like so. And this one is this one's the New England ivy. That might be New England ivy. I thought it was a little bit darker than that, but maybe I'm mistaken. I actually haven't really paid that close of attention, obviously. So these are little trees, which are cute. Go along with zip strip. And this one is like, it kind of reminds me of water. It definitely reminds me of like water pattern. It doesn't really say wood grain. It just goes diagonal across the page, and it's very, very fine. And then we've got this one here. Somewhere beautiful, listen to the quiet of the trees, wonder, just breathe, spread your wings, escape to the woods, no hurries, good therapy, drink the mountain air, let's see, somewhere beautiful, I don't know if I said that already, live free, that one's got refreshing. So there's lots of different things you can cut out of this. I love this. It's also got the wood grain going on in the background too, which is awesome. So that is the last of the fresh air. And I got a Pacifica ink pad. I didn't have this one yet, and it goes with the Central Park collection. It's just one of the colors that coordinates with it, and it's a regular in our color palette, so I decided to grab it. I figured it would probably be really good to go with his gown, and if I want to stamp anything or watercolor anything, I've got the right color for that. So that's one of the things I grabbed. And let's see. Oh, I also grabbed, if you have not checked out our clearance section, it's huge. We also have a, what is it? Be a Rainbow, I think. That's what it's called. Be a Rainbow special, and our cardstocks come in collections that are color coordinated. So we got the three colors of pink, 3 colors of oranges, 3 colors of greens, 3 colors of blues, 3 colors of turquoise, and all of our ribbons that are in both of our catalogs can be purchased separately instead of in groups. So that's one thing that's awesome. Let me see what the name of it is. It's Create the Rainbow. Let me see if I can brighten this up for you guys. And you might be able to see. And that I posted that as an offer on my Facebook shop page, and also this here. You'll see the same artwork because that's how I tend to do it. This is the stamp of the month. It's called A Bushel and a Peck, and oh my goodness, it is adorable. We also have Dad is Rad going on, and a story by Stacy. If you would like to check those out, like I said before, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Back to the clearance section. I found this, I think this was like $4 and something cents, $4.80 or something like that. I don't remember, but it's the word happy, and it's a good size. And it comes on a magnetic sheet as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it out, but so you guys can see it. So yeah, it's a good size. That's really pretty. And I've got lots of ideas, of course, per my usual. Just got to figure out which ones I want to actually use. But I really liked the font of this one, so I decided to grab it up before it was gone. And then for those of you who have watched me, you know that I love to stitch, and I have this. These are also in the clearance section. This was like, I want to say this one was like $3.50, and then this was like $1.50 or something like it. Maybe this was $5 and this was $1.50 or something like that. But I have gone without a foam mat. I have used a piece of fun foam and flipped it over, and it's getting well abused because I use it a lot. So I decided that this fits perfectly. So I would go ahead and get one. It's a nice thick foam, so it should last a while. I could flip it over if I needed to. And it's on clearance, so I decided to go ahead and grab that as well, which I'm very excited about because I've been wanting one for ages. So every time you, the first time you put an order in, you will get one of these catalogs in there, in your box. Only the first time that you order. Then after that, then you can purchase through me, or you can purchase through another consultant, or you can just check it out online in idea books. But that's one thing that I like, is that you get a free one. It is free. So you get it added into your first order. So that is one thing that is exciting. So that is the end of my order. These are just my packing slips, and I'm very excited to get started now that I've done my share. So keep an eye out for more videos, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye!